Okay, this is the one of the orchids of the day. This is originally from Florida. It's not native to Florida, it's native to Africa, and it's spreading throughout the hemisphere. Probably not going to be terribly aggressive. I don't think it can tolerate a lot of freezes. But I've seen this in, let's say, north central Florida. Um, but and it grows along the roadside, and there's the flower, if I can focus. And so this is Oeceoclades maculata. Maculata means spotted, so there's the leaves, even on the underside. So this is a little camouflage. Probably comes from fairly dry areas of Africa. It is found in Madagascar as well as the continent of Africa. It was actually first identified South America, so it's been spreading as a weed for quite a long time. My understanding is 1820s when it was officially named, and it wasn't. Well, it was a little bit later. It got the name Oeceoclades, which is a relative of Euphalofa, and which actually is found in Florida. There are some African plants that are found in Florida, African-related plants found in Florida. This one definitely blew in as a weed. Quite a bit of it in the Fakahatchee, actually, and I don't know if you can yank it up, but anyway, is technically a weed. But anyway, and I have you can actually buy this, and it crosses with other Euphalofas. I mean, Oeceoclades. There was a time when Euphalofa was the deciduous green-leafed thing, and the Oeceoclades were the pattern-leafed members of this group. Is my understanding, but there seems to be a difference of opinions. But anyway, it crosses with a lot of things. It's quite vigorous. It's spreading. So despite genetic bottlenecks, it seems to be doing quite well. And this is a nice vigorous seedling. But it grows in gravel or fine bark, kind of like a Cymbidium. I wouldn't have any problem with growing it like a Cymbidium. This is about as big as they get. They do form clumps. But anyway, a peculiar little orchid. And it can certainly tolerate the heat of Florida, so well into the 90s, upper 90s, but also down into the 20s. It'll experience freezing. I don't think it enjoys that in any way. It'll lose its leaves, but a very tough plant, and it does cross well with other members to produce some interesting plants, but a little bit more breeding is really needed to have that hybrid vigor and interesting patterns. So, but anyway, I thought I'd talk about that briefly. So, Oeceoclades maculata.